Assalamualaikum, students.
Waalaikumsalam, Miss.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Uh,
Thank you.
Seems like you're still sleepy. No,
No, I'm awake right.
you're already awake.
Yes.
Okay. Today, have you ever seen a cat today, or mango trees, or you walking around campus and you see a lot of trees?
Yes.
Yes.
I see.
What are you feeling?
Good.
Fresh,
Oh,
right? Fresh. Yes. And what do you think when you see a cat and when you see a trees? Did they have the same shapes?
No, they are
No.
different.
Yes. No. Why?
Because tree is a plant. Cat
Yes.
is an animal.
Yes. That's correct. Because tree is a plant and cat is an animal, right? And when you see your skin, look at your skin. Is there any color of your skin?
Yes.
Yes. What? Brown?
Yellow.
Yellow.
White.
You have a different skin tone, right?
Yes.
Yes. And when you see leaves out there, why is it green?
Because
They
they
have
have
a
a
chlorophyll.
pigment called chlorophyll.
They have chlorophyll,
Yes.
right? And did we have chlorophyll?
No.
No, because we aren't
Not
a plant, right? All right. So, did we have the same structure with the plant? No.
No.
No,
it's
we have
different.
a different structure with the plant,
Mm.
right? So, what are we going to learn today?
The difference between plant and animal.
Yes. Before we start our lesson today, can you remind me what we have learned last week?
We already talked about cell, eukaryote, and prokaryote.
Yes, we already learned about eukaryotic cells and prokaryotic cells. So, we will continue our lesson about the difference. Today we will talk about the difference between plant cell and animal cell. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm not going to do much lecturing today, so you guys have to be active. Are you
Yes.
ready?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna start our lesson. Is anyone absent today?
Yes. Vira is not here.
Fira is
And
not
Dila.
here. Okay, it's okay. Well, I think before we start our lesson, I want you guys to lead the prayer first. Maybe Anissa, yes, please.
So before we study, let's pray together. Pray begins. Pray finish.
Okay, thank you. So, we will start with, in the end of our lesson today, you will know that there are special structure within a cell that are responsible to specific function. For example, like chlorophyll or vacuoles, or you can know later. And at the end of the lesson, you will able to identify the different structure within a cell, and you will able to explain each structure function is within a cell. Okay. Now, do you still remember the definition of organelles? Organelles are the different structure inside a cell. Each have different jobs or structure or functions to complete within a cell. Okay? Now we will start the lesson by watching the videos. Wait. Please pay attention to these videos because I want you guys to write down to your notes three different structure between a plant cell and animal cells. Only three, okay? Write down.
structures that store different materials. Here, in this plant cell, the central vacuole stores water. Going back to the animal cell, you will see an organelle called a lysosome. Lysosomes are the garbage collectors that take in damaged or worn out cell parts. They are filled with enzymes that break down this cellular debris. The mitochondrion is an organelle that is the powerhouse for both animal and plant cells. During a process called cellular respiration, the mitochondria make ATP molecules that provide the energy for all of the cell's activities. Cells that need more energy have more mitochondria. Meanwhile, the cell maintains its shape through a cytoskeleton. The cytoskeleton includes the thread-like microfilaments, which are made of protein, and microtubules, which are thin, hollow tubes. Some organisms, such as plants that are photoautotrophic, meaning they capture sunlight for energy, have cells with an organelle called a chloroplast. The chloroplast is where photosynthesis happens. It's green because it has a green pigment called chlorophyll. Plant cells also have a cell wall outside of their cell membranes that shape, support, and protect the plant cell. Animal cells never have a cell wall. There are many other unique structures that only some cells have. Here are just a few. In humans, for example, the respiratory tract is lined with cells that have cilia. These are microscopic hair-like projections that can move in waves. This feature helps trap inhaled particles in the air and expels them when you cough. Another unique feature in some cells is flagella. Some bacteria have flagella. A flagellum is like a little tail that can help a cell move or propel itself. The only human cell that has a flagellum is a sperm cell. In summary, remember, eukaryotic cells are plant and animal cells with a nucleus and membrane-enclosed organelles, while prokaryotic cells are unicellular organisms without these things.
Okay. Okay, you already got your answer.
Yes.
3 different organelles.
Yes.
Okay, now moving to the next slide. Based on these 2 pictures, in your opinion, which one is the plant cell and which one is the plant cell and animal cell?
I want to try to answer.
Yes,
Miss.
Anissa, please.
The plant cell is the left one, and
Yep.
then the animal is the right one.
Why?
Because we can see by the picture,
Yep.
the plant cell have the chlorophyll, so there will be the pigment like the chloroplast.
Yep.
Jadi warnanya hijau-hijau,
Yes,
the pigment,
correct.
and terus selnya kokoh because
Yes.
there was a cell wall in
Yes.
plant animal, and then the animal cell we can see the shape is different with the plant, and then we can see the different is have lysosome and centriole
Yes.
on there.
Of course, yes. The shapes is abstract, right? They don't have bentuk pasti, right? Okay. Good job, Anissa. Your answer is really good. Now, I want to pair you into 2 and berbagi jawaban kalian, okay? Yep. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Please make a group. Pairing, pairing, pairing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Two.
Please share your answer to your friends and complete your answer with your friends, and you will present in front of the class your answer. Oh, there's
Question number
one. Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Turut tiga, turut tiga, turut dua.
Dan Miss.
Dan.
Dan. Maksudnya udah selesai berkelompok.
Now, please share your answer and complete your answer with your friends. Please discuss it with your friends. What you already got. It's really easy, right?
Perbedaan kan? Perbedaan.
Yes. Perbedaan.
Perbedaan.
Udah.
Bedanya
Udah sama.
jangan gitu nih.
Bapak.
And can you explain why?
Yeah, why?
They have different structure, the
Yes.
function, the different function.
Yes.
Yes, please.
I already get the point.
Yes, thank you. Also the function, right? Yes. Okay, thank you.
Kalau misalnya fak bola ya, kita nggak punya fak bola. Kita nggak punya fak bola kan, tumbuhan punya fak bola. Ya kan, fak bola itu kalau misalnya tumbuhan buat menghasilkan makanan kan. Apa namanya? Eugena. Oh iya, dia kan menyerupai hewan. Dia tuh bisa dikatakan hidup karena bukan fak bolanya nggak sih, tapi karena dia punya alat gerak. Jadi makanya dia dibilang mirip hewan karena bisa pada saat tidak. Mitokondria kalau misalnya di tubuh kita beda sama tumbuhan kan. Kalau mitokondria kita fungsinya buat metabolisme, kalau tumbuhan buat
2 minutes left. 2
Sama.
minutes left.
hampir
2 minutes left.
hampir membuat miskonsepsi. Orang yang bikin fak bola, kloroplas, dinding sel. Kalau di animal ada lisosom, centriole, sitoskeleton, sel-sel.
Di dinding.
You don't have notes?
I already take notes. Novel is already take notes.
No, we don't.
Hey, it's bohongan. Acting.
Gue punya banyak tugas. I have so many tasks for you guys. Yes.
Dan.
Done?
Dan. Smart one.
Yeah, smart one. You don't do the discussion?
Tapi flagela.
Discuss. Iya.
Flagela.
Udah, situ.
Enggak. Aku udah masuk. Cukup.
Flagela.
Masih banget, cuman masa diskusi doang?
Okay, already done?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, you're so smart and so fast. Okay, group 1. Want to go in front of the class first? Yes, please. Yeah. Explain your answer. Yay.
Put the different.
Yeah.
Jadi dari yang video tadi yang sudah ditonton, perbedaan dari sel hewan dan sel tumbuhan itu, kalau misalkan di kalau yang tumbuhan itu dia terdapat kloroplas nih, terus dia punya dinding sel yang kuat dan kokoh, terus dia juga punya vakuola yang lebar, dan dia juga kalau di plant itu mendapatkan nutrisi melalui cahaya matahari melalui fotosintesis, dan dia terdapat kloroplas yang bisa menghasilkan pigmen warna hijau di tanaman.
Okay.
Kalau yang animal itu ada lisosom nih.
Yep.
Kemudian dia juga ada centrosom.
Ya.
Kemudian dia nggak ada dinding sel, makan bentuknya abstrak.
Yes. Correct.
Ada mitokondria kan Miss yang di sel hewan?
actually, plant cell also have mitochondria. Okay, already good. Yay! Give a clap. Group 2.
Yes. Let's go, let's go.
Cuk mikir dia. Apa-apa lah.
So we from group 2 want to share about our discussion about the difference between a plant and then from animal cell. So I want to explain about the plant one. So the group 1 is already discussed about the chloroplast. So in the plant is have a cell wall.
Yeah, it's okay. You can
I
explain
can explain again.
Yes.
Okay. So in the plant one is have a cell wall, so we can see the structure is really they have a structure, right? And
Right.
then the structure is same between one cell and then another cell.
Yep.
And then the plant have chloroplast, so they can do some photosynthesis to make and produce their own food.
Yes.
And then they have vacuola to menyimpan makanan.
Yo.
Yes. And then for the animal one, you want to try to answer or maybe?
Ya, tadi sudah disebutkan oleh kelompok 1 kalau di hewan itu salah satunya ada lisosom. Nah, tadi itu belum disebutkan ya, fungsi lisosom itu salah satunya untuk menghancurkan zat asing, membantu mengurai molekul protein seperti protein, lipid dan sebagainya. Lalu tadi juga udah disebutin ada sentrosom dan sentriol dan juga tidak memiliki dinding sel seperti tumbuhan.
Okay. Okay.
Cukup.
That's all?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Thank you, group 2. Okay, I want to give you a little bit explanation about your answer. First one, you have cell walls, right? Why? Why a plant cell have a cell walls?
Because as we can see the leaf is have a really
Yes. Try to answer.
you want
It's
me to
okay.
answer?
Yeah.
Supaya dia bisa kokoh.
Yeah.
Ya, jadi dia harus diberikan sebuah struktur penyokong seperti plant cell wall.
That's a good answer. And then why animal doesn't have a cell walls? Why? Why? Why we don't have? Why animals doesn't have cell walls? Because we have this. We have
Skeleton.
bones.
Yes.
Kita perlu rangka untuk menopang tubuh kita. Sedangkan tumbuhan tidak punya. Jadi tumbuhan tidak mempunyai sesuatu untuk menopang tubuh mereka, so they need cell walls untuk mereka supaya tetap berdiri dengan tegak, dengan kokoh gitu ya. Okay, number 2 is vacuoles. What is the function?
Storage, some kind of storage in plant.
Yes, for the structure. Untuk mempertahankan strukturnya juga, untuk mempertahankan tekanannya, turgornya, untuk menyimpan cairan. Because tumbuhan itu menyimpan banyak cairan, right? Untuk mempertahankan tekanan turgornya. Number 3 is animal cells have lysosome that contains hydrolytic enzymes to
Degradation,
untuk
menghancurkan.
menghancurkan sel yang ada di sel asing yang ada di dalam sel ini. Jadi di dalam sel, not out the cell but in cell, right? So the lysosome, they need lysosome. Then the plant cell doesn't need lysosome because the vacuole takes the job. The lysosome job is vacuola jobs in the plant cell, right? Okay, and then what else? Centriole, right? Okay, centriole
Central is animal.
and an animal cell, right? reproduction, right?
Hmm.
For cell
Reproduction.
reproduction. Plant doesn't need a centriole because they have a cell wall. So basically centriole is for made yes, pembelahan. Untuk benang spindel ya, untuk they can produce benang spindel di dinding sel, like that. Di sini ada. Okay. So, you already know the difference. Oh, one thing left. Chlorophyll.
Yeah.
You forgot
Chloroplast,
about
chloroplast.
chlorophyll.
Chloroplast.
Chloroplast, yes. Why? Why plant cell need chloroplast?
Because chloroplast is the place for plant to have the photosynthesis.
Yes, because a plant is autotroph.
Yes.
Because we don't need chloroplast because we can produce our own food.
yes.
Because we eat. We just eat. We don't produce our own food. Plant is made their own food. So they need chloroplast to change the cahaya matahari into energy, right? They need to photosynthesis, so they need chloroplast. Okay, so you guys already know about the difference about a plant cell structure and animal cell structure. You guys already got the point, and then again, I want to you guys to discuss again. I will divide you into 4 groups like before. 1, 2, and 3. This is the case. And please solve the case. I only give you 3 minutes. 3 minutes to solve the case, please. Is there any question, students? Any question? Any question? Any question?
No.
No. 1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Dampak kerusakan mitokondria berarti ada penyakit mana? Berarti kan kita nggak bisa menghasilkan energi kan? Nggak bisa menghasilkan energi.
Lemas, si lemas tuh.
Apa ya kalau kerusakan mitokondria nggak punya handphone? Apa coba jadi kerusakan mitokondria juga itu cari. Berarti fungsi tubuh kita juga terganggu kan nggak ada ATP kan nggak bisa punya metabolisme. Ada. Satu grup aja.
Yang lain komplit aja ya.
Terus ya udah boleh. Feedback.
Okay, I think your time is up. Your time is up. Group, group 3 already done?
Dan.
Okay, please go in front of the class and explain your answer. Everyone pay attention,
So-
pay attention.
Okay, guys. So maybe I want to explain about the discussion from
Yep.
group 2. So for the first question, the answer is there was a plant and then there was an animal cell. And then the second one, the answer is yes, because if Badan Gogi cannot even doing their function, right? So
Yep.
lysosome will definitely eat them up.
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah, they cannot do their function really well. And the third one, there maybe because of the external situation, maybe because they have a chloroplast, dinding cell, and vacuola besar, but cannot even do photosynthesis. I think
Yep.
there will be external factor.
Yep.
And for the fourth one, there will be a chloroplast, the answer. And the last one is they mengalami keterlambatan pertumbuhan dan perkembangan because the mitochondria cannot do their function.
Yep. All right. Correct. Okay. The other group, thank you for group 3. Thank you, you really did a great job. For the other group, there is a different answer? Different answer, or do you want to complete your friend's answer? Same. You have same answer, then you don't have to go in front of the class because we have limited times. Okay? Okay. So I think that's all our lessons today. You already got your point, right?
Yes.
You already know the structure between a plant cell and animal cells. You already know the function of each organelles. And on my PPT, you can see the definition of each organelles. You can read it by yourself at home. I will share it on our group. Okay? And then again, you have something to discuss at your home. It's just easy evaluation test. And then, well, I think that's all our learning today. Can anyone give a conclusion about today's learning, please?
Yes, I want to give some conclusion
Yes,
for today
I'm
learning. So we
second.
already learned about the difference between plant
Yep.
cell and animal cell. We
Yep.
already discussed about the function,
Yep.
about the difference between the organelles in the plant and animal cell.
Okay. Thank you for your active, for your attention, for your ideas, for your participant. See you on the next week. We will learn about organs and system organs. So prepare yourself at home and read your material at your ebook or something. And see you again next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Miss.